All right, guys, so you're probably scouring the internet right now looking at different sports books, which ones to join, which ones to stay away from. Well, in this video, I'm going to kind of go over how in certain sports books you can, be able to join that are going to be best on your side, some that are going to be legal in your area, some that won't, some that have good prop plays, some that don't, some that have good lines, and some that don't. All right, I'm going to go through all that in this video, what pertaining to sports books, so that way it gives you guys a better insight on the sports betting industry and exactly, really what sports book to look for and which ones to stay away from. All right, guys. So if you like this video, make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications. All right, so that way every time we pump out one of these educational videos, you guys are the first to be notified. All right. Also, in the description, if you guys are interested in a sports book to join, just because I'm promoting this sports book does not mean you have to join it, guys. I'm just giving you an option. All right. In the description, BetUS, the link is in there. You can join them. They are available anywhere in the US, no matter where you are at. Also, if you are interested in working with me or my team one-on-one and really taking your sports betting to the next level, make sure you guys go in the description as well and shoot us a message with the link that is in there. All right, without further ado, let's jump over to the whiteboard and I'm gonna talk to you guys about which sports books you can use and which ones you can't. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of these sports books and which ones can help you, which ones can't. All right, let's first talk about accessibility. All right, this means that depending on where you're at, are you able to play them or whatnot? All right, so first on the board we got BetUS. All right, BetUS, that's what we're partnered up with. This is one of the main reasons why we're partnered up with it, because I like that you can use it no matter where you are in the United States. No matter where you're at in the United States, you can still use this and access this online. All right, so that way you don't have to use other stuff. You can go right and have a legit sports book no matter where you're at, whether it's legal or illegal in your state or your city. All right, next up is Bovada. Bovada is, they do have a lot of areas that you can access. They do. A lot of states you can play from. Most states you can. Like Nevada, you can't though. All right, Nevada you can't play. So that's the only little bit of a downside is in Nevada you can't access Bovada. Next up is Bookmaker. Bookmaker you can access all through the US as well. And some globally you can access them as well too, in like Europe or whatnot. So Bookmaker is good as well. Now, I do want to tell you guys that for the examples that I have up here, these are based usually on in the United States, all right, not globally and worldwide. Because if this was globally and worldwide, I would say accessibility, Bet365 would be on here too, because you can access that all over the globe, all right? Just so happens in the US, you can only access them in New Jersey, all right? Which is it's just weird how that works, but it is what it is, all right? Now, next up is prop bets. When you're looking at prop plays, the best sports books to look for prop plays and have the most options. First up on the board is Bet365. They give you a ton of options, all right, a lot. They give you a lot of options in every game. They give you, in baseball, they give you every single prop play you can think of in baseball, all right? In football, basketball, they give numerous prop plays for every single angle, all right? So you can find almost any prop that you can think of, you can find on Bet365, all right? On BetMGM, they offer a lot of prop plays as well, only if you're outside of Nevada, all right? This is very weird with BetMGM. If you are outside Nevada, you have access to all these prop plays, to a bunch of prop plays that they offer on BetMGM. If you're in Nevada, they have a very small little margin for prop plays. All right, for some reason, Vegas is totally against prop plays, because in Vegas, you really can't find sports books that have good options with prop plays. They have very, very minimal ones, and the ones that they give you are the square props, over under on points, or is there gonna be a home run for this certain player, something like that. They give you very square props in Vegas. Hence, that's why Vegas is trying to steal all your guys' money, all right? That's how they do it, all right? Now, next up is DraftKings. DraftKings gives you great options as well when it comes to prop bets. You can find a lot of prop plays on there. Not as much as Bet365, but it's comparable to it. You can find a lot of stuff on DraftKings for prop plays. But the king of props, definitely Bet365. They have unlimited amounts of prop plays that you can find on there. They have everything, guys, believe me. If you don't believe me, just go on there and check their website out, check their sportsbook. You can definitely just go on there and browse it and see. I mean, even if you don't have access to it, you can still go on there and check it out and see what they have. They offer a lot of prop plays. All right, guys, so next up is lines. So your lines, your sports betting lines. Now, I know that they vary through all different sports books throughout the day. All right, now usually where we find the best lines, where you can find the best lines at, is BetMGM or Pinnacle, all right? On them, they both offer very great lines, both of them. Both of them offer great closing lines compared to, like, let's say Bet365 for lines is not as great, all right? Your closing lines in Bet365 usually favor the sportsbook more than they favor the player, all right? With these two sportsbooks, they more favor the player rather than the sportsbook on the closing lines, all right? Which is definitely very important when you're shopping lines and you're looking for, you know, the best odds, because obviously if Bet365 has an odds at -210, BetMGM has an odd at -170, who are you going to go with? You're obviously going with the -170, right? So that's very important to make sure you keep and you're looking out for. Now, next up is payouts. Payouts. So for the quick payouts, here's the thing. DraftKings we have up here and FanDuel, they're both about exactly almost the same. It takes them about 2 to 4 days to come up with your money, to send you your money, all right, which is very quick. That's very quick in the industry because a lot of these other ones still take at least like a week in business days. All right, now another thing I have up here is your local app sportsbook. What this means, this does not mean your local bookie, all right? That's not what this means. This means that, let's say in Vegas, you have a Stations Casino's app for sports betting, and you could just go on there real quick and withdraw money, where you can go right to that casino and then take the money out. All right, you don't gotta wait any days. All right, so if you have a sportsbook with a casino in your state that has an app, you can go on there and withdraw your money and go right there and go get it. You don't have to wait any days, you don't have to wait any time. You can just go right to the sportsbook and take your money out. All right, so that's what this means. Now, what to stay away from? All right, guys, so what to stay away from, this is gonna be funny because I'm sure a lot of these guys are gonna comment on here. So what to stay away from is your local bookie, all right? Your bookies. You do not need a bookie. You don't need some guy at a donut shop in the back taking your numbers down and taking your bets. You don't need that anymore. You don't. There's sports books that you can access all over the US, all right? So you don't need to have a local bookie, because things with local bookies, it can go south, all right? I know that a lot of people will chime in and say, like, your bookie will give you a line of credit. Yeah, well, sometimes when you hit big, that bookie's not gonna even pay you, all right? That's not gonna happen with these other sports books, all right? You're gonna get paid. You're going to get paid, all right? It's very rare that these sports books ever shiest you if you win a certain bet or whatnot, all right? So stay away from your local bookies. You don't need them anymore, guys. It's 2021. We don't need to be working with bookies like we're in the 80s. We don't need that anymore. There are sports books online that you can access throughout the globe, throughout the US, all right? So stay away from your local bookie, because in the end, if you hit too big, you're not gonna get your money anyway, and you're probably gonna get robbed, all right? That's just the honest truth of what's gonna happen. All right, guys, so this is your board for sports books and what you can use for payouts, lines, props, accessibility, and exactly who to stay away from. All right, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that video and it clarified a little bit better for you guys, you know, what sports books to use for certain reasons. And if you did like this video, make sure you guys smash that like button, all right? Also, make sure you guys subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications, so that way you guys are informed every time we post one of these informational videos for you, the sports bettor, all right? Also, in the description, if you guys are interested in working with me or my team one-on-one, make sure you guys send us a message with the link that's in there as well, all right? Also, if you're looking for a sports book, like I mentioned in here, BetUS, you can use anywhere in the United States, no matter if it's legal or illegal in your state or your city, all right? So give them a chance, hit the link in the description, sign up with them, all right? As always, guys, I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, I'm out.